Hey everyone! So I am back today with an empties video. Empties, fails, things I would repurchase, things I wouldn't repurchase, and yeah, just products that I've gone through. So I have quite a big basket here. This has just been accumulating in my bathroom. So let's go through this and see what worked and see what didn't. All right, so I'm just going to reach in, pick something out, and let's just get started. So the first thing that's actually in here is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, and this is with the color in it. The hint of color, beautiful brunette. I do like the Batiste Dry Shampoos. Like I talked about in my recent hair video, this kind of scalp issues that I had. I don't use dry shampoo as much. I will basically only use it on one day and then that's it. Then I wash my hair. So I don't go like 3 or 4 days without washing my hair and just piling on the dry shampoo. This is still kind of my favorite budget dry shampoo. These ones work really great. This one has like a little bit of color. So if you have like my hair color or lighter, I think this is good. But if you have hair that's like much darker than mine, then I would get the deeper one. I think it's called like deep chocolate or something like that. And then I have in here a product by Paula's Choice. This is the Resist Barrier Repair Moisturizer, and this actually had retinol in it. So this is a retinol based moisturizer. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this because I just didn't really notice much of a difference with this. I mean, it's a nice moisturizer, but you know, the retinol I use, I don't know if there's another bottle in here. I actually use a 1% retinol. So I feel like that one is more efficient than having a moisturizer with retinol in it. Like I would rather just use a serum that has a stronger concentrate of retinol. This is the CadeaVera. This is like the in-house brand from Müller. It's a drugstore. It's a German drugstore chain, but we also have them here in Switzerland. And this is a very inexpensive foaming cleanser. And I like this as part of my double cleanse routine. So I usually use a cleansing oil to remove all my makeup, and then I use another cleanser after. So this is one that I have used for years. It's very gentle. It doesn't dry out my skin, and I can get it right into my eyes. It doesn't sting or anything, and it's great. So I think I actually already have another bottle in my shower. I like to stick this actually in my shower. I have a big thing of Listerine. I tend to use this like now and then. Actually, when I use it the most is when I have a sore throat. That's when I use this to gargle. This works so much better than gargling with like salt water. Kills my sore throat. So this is awesome. Then I have some wipes in here. Yes to cucumbers, soothing hypoallergenic facial wipes. I love anything cucumber scented, but these were actually really bad. These stung my face. They were definitely not sensitive. These are supposed to be like soothing. They were definitely not soothing. They irritated my skin, and I ended up just using them for removing swatches. I couldn't actually use them on my face anymore, in my eyes. A shower gel in here. Actually, this is a soothing and caring shower cream by The Body Shop. So it's a little bit more moisturizing, and this is the almond milk and honey. And I did like the scent. It's just a very sort of creamy, soft. I guess the almond milk kind of makes it smell very sweet. I do believe this was a limited edition, so you can't buy it anyway, but I did like that shower gel. And then I actually also finished the whole body butter that goes with it. So this is the almond milk and honey body butter. I love the Body Shop body butters. I always have one on the go. Like currently I'm actually using one that came out at Halloween. It's the vanilla pumpkin spice, which I love. But yeah, I love the body butters, and this was a good one. I actually have another dry shampoo in here. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo Natural and Light Bare. And I don't really know what the difference is between this natural light one and the regular one, because this one still has a white cast to it. So it's not like this one is see-through. But I mean, I do like the Batiste Dry Shampoo, so I did end up using it up. I have actually a bunch of deodorants in here. These are all the same. Oh my God, these are so dusty. I can't wait to toss this whole thing. This is the Rexona Men. This is the Maximum Protection Clean Scent. And they do have this deodorant now for women. In the beginning, they didn't have this deodorant for women, so I just bought the men's one. But they have the ones for women's, but I don't like the women's scents. They're always very kind of powdery, and I just wish, honestly, I wish there was just a deodorant from this range that was just unscented. The clean scent does not smell manly, in my opinion. It just smells fresh and watery, and I kind of like those fresh and watery scents anyway. I just find that this is the only deodorant that really keeps me dry, and especially when I work out and stuff, this really keeps me dry. It's an antiperspirant. Let's see, and then I have another big pot of the Spa of the World Hawaiian Kukui Cream by The Body Shop. So the Spa of the World range is really nice. I love that whole range. I've used a bunch of those products, and this huge tub. I think this has 350 milliliters in it, so it's quite big, and I love the scent of this. This was super moisturizing. Yeah, I love this cream. I think I actually have a little sample size still. I think it's a great cream, very, very moisturizing, and there's so much in there, so it lasted a long time. Here's actually something that I had to declutter. This is the Vichy Aqualia Thermal Extra Sensitive Face Cream, and I did like it for a while. It says that it's made for extra sensitive and dry skin, but there's perfume in here. And this is the thing that I just don't understand about Vichy. I'm at the point where I just don't like scented things on my facial skincare. I don't mind it for body lotion and stuff. I just don't like it on my face. And this irritated me after a while around the eyes, especially I have very sensitive eye area. And I just don't understand why they would do that, because sensitive skin does not mix with perfumes. This shampoo also by Vichy. This is the Durkos Sensitive Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. This did work for a while, but then somehow it like stopped working. So I don't know exactly how that happened. Either, you know, I talked in that recent video about my scalp issues. I think the scalp issues I had were just getting stronger, and then this like no longer worked. So I'm not going to repurchase that. In that new video, I actually tell you guys what current shampoo and stuff I'm using, so you can go and check that out. Then I used up a whole bottle of the Effaclar toner, and this is a micro exfoliating toner. This is good if you have acne or breakouts or anything like that. Now, I don't deal with acne on a daily basis. If I do have any breakouts or if I get a pimple, then I will use this on a cotton pad, and I feel like it does work. So I actually have another bottle of this in my cabinet already, so I actually do like it. Then I have some more wipes here. These were from Sephora, green tea exfoliating wipes. And this was another wipe that I just did not enjoy because the exfoliating side is super rough, way too rough to use on your face. So I ended up, again, using these not on my face and using these to remove swatches, but just the exfoliating side. There's like little kind of knobbly bits on the wipe, and I felt like it was like sandpaper. So this was a product that I decluttered. There's still a lot in here, so I'm going to probably pass this on. I mean, it's a little bit dusty. I'm going to rinse this off. This is still fine to use. This is the Idealia Peeling Radiance Activating Night Peeling Care, and this has, I think, glycolic acid in here. And you do kind of feel it when you put it on. There's kind of like a little bit of a sting, but not in a bad way. Usually the stinging is like the acid. So there is some acid in here, but I just wasn't using it enough because I do acid peels every now and then, and I would rather just do that every once in a while instead of using a glycolic peel every single day. It's not a bad product, but I just didn't really notice a huge difference, and I don't know, I just wasn't using it. So it was just time to pass it on. Teint Idole Ultra from Lancome, and this is, I think, still the old packaging. So this foundation was kind of just ready to be tossed anyway. I use it up. I did enjoy it, but I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it because I have other foundations that I like more than this. I mean, it's nice, but I have other ones that I just like more. So I'm just going to not buy that again. So this is another skincare product that I really, really loved. This is the Serumtology C Serum. And this has 22% vitamin C in it, 5% hyaluronic acid, 1% ferulic acid, and 1% vitamin E. And this is an essential anti-aging treatment. It's a vitamin C serum with all those other ingredients in it. And this definitely worked. It definitely lightened some spots that I had. Not spots, but like freckles. I had a lot of a little bit of sun damage on my nose, just because even though I do put sun cream on my nose when I go out, that's the area that gets like tanned really fast. So I had some like freckles and stuff on my nose that I just wanted to lighten, and this did work. So this is a great product, and I'm thinking about actually reordering it. I will try to remember to put a link for this up. It's a great product, and I use it up to the last drop. It's a very like liquidy, thin consistency. I loved it. It felt like putting water on your face. It absorbed really fast. This is the Toleriane Ultra Night Intense Soothing Cream. I love this. This is by La Roche-Posay, and it's the Toleriane range by La Roche-Posay is made for very sensitive skin. It does not contain perfumes or anything like that. This is a sort of more rich night cream, and I think I already have a second bottle ready to go. I'm already using it actually, so this is a really nice product. This is a product by Vichy that I am decluttering. This is the Vichy Slow Age. Now this is supposed to be like a day cream, and I think it has like SPF 30 or something on it. So I really like that idea of using a cream that already has SPF in it. But the thing that I didn't like about it is, again, it's scented and it has a very strong scent. The scent is not terrible, but it's a strong scent and I don't like that. But also it was just very heavy and it felt very sunscreeny, sun cream. I don't like that. I have a really amazing sunscreen by The Body Shop, which is my favorite. It's an SPF 50 and it feels like a serum. It feels very light and gel-like. And this was just very heavy, so I'd rather just use the SPF 50 by The Body Shop and then just do a normal light moisturizer on top. I just felt this was too heavy, especially if you're using this in the summertime when you want to use a heavier SPF or something. It was just really heavy, so I'm going to just toss that because it's kind of gross to give that to somebody. The Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I love this. I already have a new one that I'm almost like halfway through. This is a great cuticle balm. It's made, I think, with beeswax and has like a lemony scent. I use this around my cuticles. It makes them nice and soft. I love it. Fit Me, there's like a tiny bit left, but I couldn't really get it out. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I won't repurchase this because I just have other concealers that I like more. From the Maybelline range, I like the Age Rewind better than the Fit Me. I think it's a little bit better coverage. I actually did a video just recently reviewing all this Maybelline stuff, so if you want to see that, I will have it linked. I did like a full face using only Maybelline. A hand cream in here by La Roche-Posay. This is the Cicaplast Main Barrier Repairing Cream, and it's nice. It's a nice hand cream, but it felt very similar to like the, I think it's called Norwegian Formula hand cream, and also a hand cream that you can get actually at Lidl for like $1 or like 1 Swiss franc. I mean, this is probably a little bit better, but it's kind of that very sort of glycerin-based hand cream. I don't think I would repurchase because I think you can get the same effect with a cheaper alternative, but it's a nice hand cream. The Sebastian Shine Crafter Moldable Wax. I love Sebastian hair products, mostly their styling, like their wax products. I have some of their hair pomades and stuff. That's how I tend to add texture to my hair. This is like a shine wax, so if you do any kind of updo or you want to do any kind of sleek look, or I do this when I had longer hair, I used this to put it through the curls if I did my hair curly. It made it very sleek and shiny and just really nice looking, kind of very salon styled looking. So I really enjoyed this, really good product. Something here by Anastasia. This is the medium brown Brow Wiz pencil. This is just the pencils that I used for so many years. I always would repurchase this. I don't know if you can buy this actually in Switzerland. I don't think you can. I don't think I will be repurchasing this just because I feel like there's alternatives now, even from the drugstore, that work just as well as these pencils. I've heard really great things about the NYX precision pencils, like eyebrow pencils, and a lot of people have told me that that's like an exact dupe of this. So I think I'm going to actually buy the NYX one and test that out because these are so expensive. I don't know, maybe they're like a little bit overhyped, but I did swear by this for years and years. So I mean, it's a good product. It is a good product, but I'm gonna see if I can find another alternative now because it's just hard for me to get this here. And anyway, and then I have another brow pencil here by Clinique, and this is the Superfine Liner for Brows. I love these really thin, skinny pencils. This was just too dark for me, and this is the shade Soft Brown, and this is not soft brown. This was like a really deep chocolatey brown color. So I wish that they had made sort of a more ashy, lighter brown color because that's what I tend to like for my brows. It was a good pencil, just the color is a little bit too intense. Then I have here a pencil by Zoeva that I'm just going to toss away. This was like a gold eyeliner and it just, I don't know, this doesn't suit me. I have a product here by Caudalie that I actually did use up. This is the Caudalie Glow Activating Anti-Wrinkle Serum. This did absolutely nothing for me. I mean, it was just like putting on a little light moisturizer. I didn't notice any difference. A Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. This is great. I use this always when I'm doing my manicures, when I'm giving myself a mani. I use this to remove my cuticles. It helps to push them back and it's great. You can finally buy this in Switzerland now because for a long time this was not available. I had to always bring it over from Canada, and like whenever my mom would come visit, I would tell her to bring some of those, like bring a couple. By The Body Shop, this is the Chinese Ginseng and Rice Clarifying Polishing Powder Wash, and I think I used about half of it. And then I kind of just stopped using it. I wasn't using it enough, so it's kind of more of a decluttering thing. It helps to exfoliate, but I feel like it's so fine. This powder is so fine. You basically add it to your hand and just put it over your face, but it's almost too fine. I need like a little bit more exfoliating. Then I have some lip balms in here. Actually, these are some of my go-tos. Actually, this one I don't like it as much. This is the Co-op brand. I think this is like the cheapest lip balm. It's like £1, but I don't find these as moisturizing, so I'm not going to be buying that. But this is like my favorite. It's the Nordic formula from Neutrogena. It's like an amazing lip balm. I used this up to the last drop. I have currently like 2 of these on the go. I love them. Then I have like this hand cream in here. This was actually just a sample. I'm decluttering this because I didn't like it. It's from the Roger & Gallet Nourishing Hand and Nail Cream. I didn't find this nourishing at all. It's just a really light texture. For hand creams, I really like intense textures, really thick hand creams. That's what I love. This one is just really, really thin, really slippery, and just didn't moisturize enough, so I'm just getting rid of it. I'm actually getting rid of a bunch of the products that were sent to me by Pixi. I tried them all out. This, for example, the Rose Caviar Essence, I did use this a few times. It contains so much perfume, it just started irritating me. Super rosy scent that it just really irritated my eye area, so just had to get rid of that. Then I have the Glow Mud Cleanser. It says it's a deep purifying cleanser. I just had no use for this because I don't use this type of cleansers. Like I said, I do a dual phase cleansing. I use an oil cleanser to remove my makeup, and then I use like a more gel type or a foam type of cleanser. So I didn't really have a use for this super heavy mud thing. I just wasn't using it, so I'm going to declutter that. Then I have the Vitamin Wake Up Mist, and this contains orange blossom and citrus extract. I just wasn't using this. They sent me quite a few mists. I think I had like 4 mists, and I just didn't need that many, so I kept, I think, the other one. I just want to simplify my skincare. I don't need all these 50 million products. I did keep some of the other things that Pixi sent me. I really like the Glow Tonic. I use that all the time. My goodness, that was a lot. So that's the empties. I'm going to clean out this basket and start collecting more products that I end up using. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye everyone.